Yeah, he was found yesterday afternoon about 3:15 p.m. Some hikers in the area had heard some calls for assistance, and they went off the trail and located the gentleman. And he said that he'd been lost in the bush for a fairly lengthy period of time and was thirsty, so they gave him some hydrating fluids, and then they contacted emergency services. We were lucky enough to have Polair in the area at the time, and they landed and picked him up and brought him back to the command post, where he was reunited with his family and friends.
And what was the reaction like from the family when you passed the information on to them that he had been found alive?
Yeah, they were obviously ecstatic and you know, just a fantastic result for the family, especially given, you know, this time of year over Christmas, New Year period. He's been missing since Boxing Day, so a very trying time for the family, and they were just so happy to have him back and be reunited. And also the search crews and everybody on the ground there was, you know, just so excited about the fantastic news that he'd been located and was healthy and in very good condition.
Missing since Boxing Day, but there remained hope, didn't there, because it was believed that he still had access to water.
Yeah, that's correct. One of my officers spoke to him last night, and he said that he stayed rehydrated from some of the creeks and waterways up there in the high country, also foraged for berries, and he'd found a hiking hut that had some muesli bars there with it. So very lucky, and a lot of things have gone in his favour to obviously come out here with a successful result with this one.
Did he explain at all how he managed to get lost and what happened and what went wrong?
No, we haven't delved into that with him, but we've spoken to his hiking companions early on in the piece, and they said that he'd stopped to take some photographs, and then he was just gone. And given that that country up there, it is just you know, some of the roughest, most remote area in the Kosciuszko National Park, and it is very easy to get disorientated and lose your bearings, and that appears to be what's happened in this case. And you know, we're just so happy that he's come out alive and well, and he's been reunited with his family. And
how difficult is it searching for someone up in that rugged terrain?
Yeah, very, very difficult. We're lucky enough to have some very highly skilled police who look after and coordinate those searches. We've got a lot of really highly trained and competent staff that are trained in those areas, along with our partner agencies. They've got the training for those alpine countries and those land searches, and you know, they are very, very difficult terrain, very, very steep, thick bushland. You know, you think Jurassic Park, and you think that's probably getting pretty close to some of the country up there. So he's very lucky that he was found, but you know, I've got to take my hat off to the search team. Just a sensational effort.
Superintendent Andrew Spliet, congratulations on a great outcome, and thanks for joining us on the program.